Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is July 12th, 2022. And this is going to be a quick update. Reason being, today is Tuesday, and Tuesday is live stream day. I'm going to live stream at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to reserve any details, discussions about altcoins to the live stream, okay? But right now, I'm just going to talk about Bitcoin, and I'm going to tell you why I think our recent price action may indicate a sooner large time frame reversal in Bitcoin than we'd originally thought. Okay, I'm just going to be brief about this again because today is the live stream, and at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will have time and an opportunity to dive deep into detail of my analysis of my thoughts on this. Okay, so we had previously thought that this, okay, was our initial break of structure, right? This is a corrective wave, a three wave pattern, still in that camp, okay? And that this was our sort of our B wave, a big B wave. And then what ensued was a 5-wave impulse, okay? And we were thinking that this 5-wave impulse was likely going to go to around 25, 26K. Okay. That was my original analysis. All right. And I was looking at this retracement as being, a wave 4 retracement of a leading diagonal. I've talked about this before. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. But we've obviously come down a little more than a wave 4 retracement can come down if you count this with pretty much any count, right? So this is clearly this is clearly a corrective wave, okay? It is a corrective wave, and you know it's corrective, right? Without even diving deep into the details, you know it's corrective because it retraces by so much, right? It goes up and back down by so much, and just, without even pulling out your Fibonacci retracement tool, just, eyeballing it, you can tell that you've already reached, the 618, if not breached the 618 with this retracement, okay? And let's just pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool just to illustrate that. I'm starting from the bottom of this move up, and I'm dragging the Fibonacci retracement tool to the top, and you can see we hit the 786, okay? And we all know, us that study Fibonacci, Elliott wave, that the 786 is a typical retracement for a flat correction, okay? Flat corrections tend to come and test the 786 anywhere between the 786 and the 914. We obviously know they can come down as far as the 1618 of a prevailing A wave. Now, given that this is likely another corrective wave, we now reassess this entire consolidation. All right. So coming back, I've labeled this, and just studying these reversal patterns and being one of the few people that talk about AB bases, and whatever you want to call them, uh, recursive AB base patterns, consolidation reversal patterns. I'm making this up as I go along, insofar as I'm developing the vocabulary to articulate these concepts, and I'm consistently kind of looking and doing research and trying to figure this out. So if you're subscribed, you're kind of doing this with me. And from what I'm seeing, if this indeed is a corrective wave, then Bitcoin has put in 2 degrees of an AB base. Okay, and we all know, I'm just going to take an aside for new uh, subscribers and anybody that may not be uh, privy to this. We all know that these AB bases that Ralph Nelson Elliott was talking about, the consolidation reversal pattern, same thing that I've been talking about, typically look something like this. Okay, now if you're breaking a downtrend, it's going to be like this, right? You got your downtrend, whatever. Your initial break of structure usually comes and meets wave 4 of the previous trend, just like we saw here, okay? And then you get, so that's your A wave, your initial break of structure. Then you get some sort of corrective B wave that's a response to that A wave, okay? It could be a flat correction, it could be a zigzag, it could be a triangle, right? We don't know, but the B wave, tends to look like a flat correction like this, okay? And then you get another A, B base, okay? So I will call the big A, big B a degree 1, a first degree. And then the second A, sometimes the second A is small, sometimes the second A is just as large as the first or even larger than the second. But again, you get another A wave, I call that small a, and then another B wave, small b. This is time frame agnostic. You can see these reversal patterns on every single time frame when trends changed, okay? To go from a downtrend to then an uptrend. This is what you're seeing, okay? So typically in these reversal patterns, you're seeing 2 degrees, okay? I have not seen less than 2 degrees of a reversal pattern in my studies and my research, okay? So degree 1, degree 2. Sometimes you see 3 or 4 degrees of AB bases, okay? And that's why I call them recursive AB bases, because sometimes they just keep going and going and going. Now, in Bitcoin, what we've just gotten with this price action is a completion of the second degree of an AB reversal consolidation, which means, technically speaking, Bitcoin has satisfied the minimum the minimum the minimum requirements, if you will, for a reversal on this time frame. Okay, if we count this as being our initial break of structure, our A wave, all right, targeting wave 4 of the previous trend, so that's big A, right? And then B, big B, is basically the complement to this A wave, right? Every A wave comes with a B wave, right? So that's our first degree, and I put the first degree in blue. Then you see this is clearly 3 waves. This is clearly a corrective wave, okay? And I wasn't reading this in that way before, and this is why, corrective waves are tricky. It's a puzzle that you can read a number of ways, but the more data you get, the easier it is to decipher. Now, with what I'm seeing now, it's very clear, but before it wasn't as clear, okay? And that's okay. This is a 3-wave structure to me. This is little a. This is a 3-wave structure to me. Maybe it's not yet finished. Maybe it's finished. I'm not exactly sure. We can talk about that during the live stream. But this is small b, okay? And it could be finished, as I said, because it just hit the 786, which is a typical retracement for a flat correction. So you expect for these flat corrections to hit a minimum of 786. Okay, if they hang out between the 0.5 and the 618, this is typically what you get in a zigzag. But flat corrections tend to come to minimum 786 and then a maximum, as we know, 1618 on the balance of probability. So you have 2 degrees of this consolidation reversal, all right? The first degree in blue, goodness gracious, I don't know why I can't do that. Let's just try for this, okay? The first degree in blue and the second degree in pink. That being said, our next big move could very well be full on positive price action, impulsive price action, no consolidation necessary, no reversal pattern necessary. You don't always get 2 degrees, but sometimes all you need is 2 degrees, right? And I'm gonna show during the live stream, I'm gonna go down our watch list of different altcoins and look at the various degrees. Some altcoins, like Bitcoin, have just 2 degrees, right? They put in these past 60 days, since May 12th, specifically, where we formed that orthodox low, right? Since May 12th, they've put in 2 degrees that I can count of consolidation reversal. So a big A, a big B, a small A, and a small B. Some have put in a big A, big B, small A, small B, smaller B, 3 degrees. And others even 4 degrees. Big A, big B, small A, small B, smaller A, smaller B, even smaller A, even smaller B. So we're going to look at that during the live stream. And again, it just corroborates our larger thesis that we're very close to a bottom, and the next big move, emphasis on big, not this stuff 5% down. Ooh, yeah, I got 5% down. Like, we're not trading for 5%. Like, as a professional trader, looking at this move being a macro bottom, I've been leveraging, or not leveraging. Yeah, I've leveraged a little bit, but I've been laddering into positions, long-term positions, and using this opportunity, not trading in and out and in and out and in and out, making 1 or 2 trades. I have a small number of trades, and just adding to the position, adding to the margin, protecting that trade, right? For big gains, right? Because being patient, doing the long game, that's where you get the long money or the long profits. Okay, so that's it from me. I'm gonna try and keep this as short as possible, but this is kind of a hint as to what we're going to go in depth on or in during this live stream in a few hours. All right, I hope this was helpful, hope this was useful. Definitely like, share, and subscribe if you guys are getting value, and I'll see you guys later for the live stream. Take care, have a great Tuesday. Bye.